Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for joining us on the channel for this episode. Okay, so we've got another Tamiya kit release to unbox, and this time it is the Opel Calibra V6 on the TA02 chassis, which is obviously a re-release of this kit from 1995. Now originally the kit, when it was originally released, was only for a year. It ran from 95 to 96, and if I can remember the part number of the original release, it was 58150, I think, or 58151. If I'm wrong, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, I can't remember exactly the original kit number, but I'm pretty sure it's around that number. So yeah, supposedly, I don't think it says on the box anywhere, but supposedly this is a limited release. So how long this will be about for remains to be seen. But I think it's great to see this again. And I like the fact that they've put it on the TA02 chassis again, instead of just whacking the body on, say, a TT02 or something similar like that. Now, this has this car has a bit of a nostalgic memory for me, because when I was in high school, so this would have been in the early 90s, when I started, that my teacher, or science teacher at the time, called Mr. Bleakley, who was my physics teacher, he set up a radio controlled car club at the high school, and his TA02 was the Opel Calibra. Also, his brother as well, who I can't remember his name, he used to race there as well, again with the TA02, but he had the yellow Mercedes-Benz, both which were, I think, were DTM, you know, Deutsche Touring Car Masters cars. They were the replicas from that. So, again, as soon as I knew there was an RC club starting at the school, I was like all over that. So I then had to think about getting a proper RC car kit. Now, of course, my first one, as some of you may remember, was a Mardave Mini, so that's what I started out with. But I soon progressed, and I think I had a Volvo 850 front-wheel drive, and then I moved on to a Tamiya M01 chassis, the Rover Mini Cooper. When that was first released, I got that pretty much straight away, and that's why I was racing. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, I absolutely loved going to the club on a Sunday, and we'd race, and I used to love checking out my my teacher's car, because as well as him having the TA02 Opel Calibra, he'd also spent a fortune on all the option parts. It had the FRP chassis set and shock towers. It had the pink anodized alloy racing shocks, hardened prop shaft, bearings, all sorts on it. Pretty much all the UJs all round, pretty much all the optional parts that you could buy for the kit, and it looked amazing. It was probably cool. Anyway, we'll get this unboxed and go through it. Now, before I forget to mention, if you haven't checked it out already, Andy Robinson RC is now on Instagram, so check us out on Andy Robinson RC Instagram, and we've got a Facebook group now, which is a community page for all things RC, and that's under Andy Robinson RC group, and that's on Facebook. Also, again, I'm still not sure when what order the videos are released in, although you will have watched the unboxing by now, or some of you will have, for the Grasshopper 2 Black Edition, and it's been built now. I've just got to put my 540 motor in it, and steering servo, and we'll be off and running with it, so there'll be a running video as well coming soon. But there you go, that is it done and built, and we'll be having a closer look at that as well on another video. Right, so let's unbox. And now I had to do a little bit of research on this before I filmed, because I noticed on the box it says where the motor and the rear transmission picture is, it says ball diff unit. Now, I wasn't aware that this came with a ball diff originally. So I thought, oh, I wonder if they put a ball diff in this. But as I did a bit of research, it did come with a rear ball diff anyway. But we'll go through it and we're going to check it out. Anyway, shall we do the exciting bit first, which of course is the body shell. There it is, the Opel Calibra V6, even has 1995 Tamiya on the edge, so it is an exact copy of the body, probably from the original mould, I'm guessing. But it does come with pre-cut arches. That's fantastic. I'll tell you what is good. Oh dear, I popped that. I'll tell you what is good on this one. You can decide to paint it other than the box art white if you wish, because I know Tamiya have obviously been doing some pre-painted bodies. But this is clear. So if you did want to deviate from the box art, you could. So yeah, smart looking body. Again, also remember seeing this up in beatas as well when it was out. So yeah, loving that. That's a very nice body shell. Okay, next up, it's got the latest Tamiya Speedo Esc in there, the TBLE04S. So again, more of the kits are now coming out with this updated speed control from Tamiya. So good to see that it's in there and not the, again, the TBLE02. Okay, check it out. So look at the wheels again. We'll take the plastic off because yeah, you can see them a lot better out of the plastic. And what the heck is it? Get them up on the table. Yeah. The wheel has just fallen off on me. But yeah, there you go. 12mm hex fitting rims like all, well, most Tamiya cars. But yeah, very nice. Liking them. And so in the front and rear, they're the same offset as well. But yeah, very cool. Yeah, so bringing back lots of memories of this kit. Of course, I never built one at the time. I think the first kits I built was the Marday Mini and the Rover Mini Tamiya Cooper. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and have a look at the body decals as well. Okay, so these are the decals. And you get your window masks as well, which again always makes life easier. And Tamiya do good window masks, so that's all good. I'm just going to pop the tape over there so I don't stick it to anything. We'll take them out. So yeah, there's your window masks. And yeah, there's two, oh god, there's two lots of decals. Oh, this is going to take forever. Yeah, okay. I must admit, decals aren't my most favourite of jobs. And as you can see there is two full decal sheets. So that's going to be fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, because it might be beyond my limit of skill. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But yes, so that's the decals. Very nice. Shame they're not pre-cut. That's a job for the wife there. She's going to be roped into cutting them out for me. I'm sure she'll love me for that. Okay. So you've got the body instructions there. And you now have, so obviously maybe, I mean it says a limited release, so maybe that's just a body shell. Or it said limited release on one of the websites. But that is the TA02 chassis manual. So it's now like a generic chassis manual and you just change the bodies for the kits. So maybe we'll see another release again on the TA02 chassis. We'll see. So put that there. What else have we got? Okay, tyres, you've got your racing slicks in there. Put them in the wheels. Now hopefully you still get, what do you call it, you still get oil dampers in this, you should do. Okay, there is your bathtub chassis, which I'm sure to a lot of you is familiar from the likes of the front-wheel drive touring cars and the four-wheel drive touring cars. So there it is there, bathtub chassis. Oh, it's a heavy bag. Okay. Okay, another bag here. This has got your upper deck for the chassis. In there, the front bumper and rear bumper, battery, retainer, motor mount, and is that the rear? Yeah, rear shock tower and rear gearbox and cases on there. Okay. Running out of the table room as per usual. Again, so I presume this is like the opposite end. Yeah, this is your front shock tower mount and the front gear case. You've got your wheel hexes on there as well, your 12mm hexes, and you've got the servo saver and the steering linkages on there as well. Well, the what do you call it? The I can't think of the word now. Not the steering linkages themselves, but the actual servo bell cranks. There we go. Just trying to think what they were called then. And you've got the I think it's the rear hubs as well. And oh yeah, and the front seat hubs. So they're on that tree there. Sorry, I couldn't remember the winning name, and it completely escaped me. Okay, on here we've got the what looks to be the servo posts and body mounts for the front and rear. And we go there, wishbones. They look like the rear wishbones to me. I could be wrong, but that looks like rear wishbones. And the rear camber links, which are fixed on this. So that must mean we've got the front ones here. Yeah, front camber links and front wishbones there. Ah, missed that. Okay, that is the rear spoiler and the wing mirrors there for the Calibra. So the standoffs must be somewhere, I'm guessing. Yeah, the standoffs are there, and you've got the wing mirrors. Is that the standoffs, or is that the wing mirrors? Yeah, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bit. Yeah, sorry, the wing directly goes onto the body and pins through the underside. That's the wing mirror housings and the wing actual mirrors that fasten into the wing mirror housing. Sorry, so yeah. So that's the wing there, which is cool. The front. Okay, aerial tube. Now, I've probably left it over there on the bed where you can't see it, which is very helpful, but I have got a set of bearings to put in this kit when I start building it. So we'll be dumping the plastic bushings. We won't need them. Alright, let's get the box down out of the way. So, in this bag, this is all the hardware for it. So, having a look at it, I can see, yeah, oil CVA shocks, which is good. So, again, just like the original release, not the plastic pogo shocks we tend to see today. So, glad they kept with them. All plastic gears, which was much better designed than like what you got in the DF01 buggies in the Top Force with the metal idler gears, which just chewed everything up. So that's good. And then you've got your 540 can motor. Now, we might put a different motor in this yet. I have not decided. But we'll see. And then what else have you got in there? You've got all your gearbox, joint cups, axles, outdrives, springs, shock oils and greases in there, and all the little metal parts bags. So that's all the hardware in there to actually build the kit up. So there we go. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to doing this, apart from building the rear ball diff. And I hate building ball diffs. They are not my favourite things at all. So we'll give it a go, and hopefully I won't balls that up. But yeah, anyway, I am sort of looking forward to putting this kit together and seeing the finished thing. So I suppose I've got decisions to make now, whether I paint this box art or not. Not sure yet. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I might make it more of a street version. I don't know. Not sure. Haven't decided. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so there you go. That is the Tamiya TA02 chassis with the Opel Calibra V6 Deutsche Touring Car Masters body shell on there, which is ace. And that leaves it there, really. What we'll do is, before I forget, we'll bring the camera over so you can see a bit of a close-up on the parts, and then we'll finish the video off. I found my bearings now, they're on the bed. Right, let's take this over without getting too wobbly. Okay. So as you can see there, let's have a look, that's all your hardware in that bag. You've got the B, C, A and D parts in there with the amp drives and the CVA shocks, 540 can motor as I said. And you've got the blue front steering knuckles that have the bearings in. Now moving over there, we've got the front gear case there with the again the rear hubs, is that? Yeah, rear hubs in there as well. Parts of the say the steering bell cranks. And yeah, that's all in there. And the wheel hexes, as you can see. Moving over, then you've got the rear gearbox housing, top chassis deck, and you've got the front bumper, rear bumper, etc. there. Oh, and you can see the motor mount. Moving over to the front, you've got the body posts, and you've got the the servo post. You've got the tie rod links. Well, the ball cups that go on the end. We've got the front and rear wishbones and fixed camber links. Then you've got that rear wing and wing mirrors that shows you that go onto the body. And then you've got the rear tub there. The rear tub, how many tubs does it have? No, the main tub for the car, the chassis tub, which is there. And then moving on, you've got these awesome looking decals as well, which I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with yet. But yeah, very nice looking. They do really make quality looking decals, Tamiya. There is your manual for the TA02 chassis. And the nice racing slicks and spoked wheels. Lovely stuff. And then the best thing about the whole kit for me is that lovely Opel or Vauxhall if you're in England. Opel V6 Calibra body shell. But yeah, absolutely loving that. That looks rather cool. And of course, you do get your ESC to go with it as well. One thing also to note is the box for this is a lot slimmer than the original box for this. It was a lot bigger box. I don't know, I just noticed the box in the corner. I just thought I'd mention it. Right, okay, we're going to call this video done. So, once again, cheers for checking this one out. Much appreciated, as always. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel for more RC content. It would be much appreciated. And to everyone who watches our videos, thank you for all your fantastic support. Okay, right, we'll leave it. I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves. And of course, take care. Bye.